Hey folks, it's me, M64 Bros. And if you're a Star Wars fan that's probably older and probably born in 2000 or like earlier in your mid 2000s or even in the 1999s, then there's a pretty strong 50% or 75% or 70% chance that somewhere you might have heard of the original Clone Wars from 2003. Now, how does this compare with Clone Wars, the 3D Clone Wars? Well, basically, one, it's more badass, and the other, it has a lot and a ton of packed actionness. I mean, just look at these cutscenes, or these badass scenes. Alright, yeah, I think you guys get the point. But anyways, let me tell you, when I first saw this series when I was little, while I was still getting into Star Wars, this series was action-packed and badass. Since this was released in 2003, this was long before Revenge of the Sith even came out. So as you can see, they were doing this micro-series long before the events of Revenge of the Sith happened. So what I'm assuming is the micro-series went on from 2003 all the way to 2004 or 5. And let me tell you, this show was the shit back then. So yeah, and of course, Anakin is played by someone trying to impersonate, like, Hayden Christensen, but that's okay. Obi-Wan Kenobi is the same voice actor from the Clone Wars TV series, like the 3D version. And yeah. Now, yes, this show does have some of its nice and heartwarming moments, but let me tell you, some of these scenes are pretty intense, badass, and other stuff. But okay, let's just get to the characters. Of course, we got the Shaggy Jedi. Zoinks! Sorry, I couldn't resist. And of course, we get to see Anakin Skywalker in his younger form and older form. And I love this version of Anakin. We had the long hair, shirtless, and other stuff. And the tattoos on his body, which is totally awesome. And we did get to see some other scenes. And yeah, sorry for those new gen Star Wars fans. Ahsoka didn't exist in this version yet. And yeah, of course, Captain Rex is not in this. We had Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, Padme. And let me tell you, General Grievous was freaking terrifying. Yeah, rather than being weak in the Clone Wars, they made General Grievous a freaking monster, like Michael Myers with Freddy Krueger and everything. He was cool until Mace Windu nerfed him. You know, I'm gonna be honest and truthful. Even though a lot of people think that 2003 Clone Wars isn't canon, in my head canon, this is why I pretend. Even though Chancellor Palpatine gets kidnapped in the Clone Wars 2003 series, I just usually pretend that Captain Rex saved Chancellor Palpatine in 2003 Clone Wars, and then from 2003, it continues on with the 3D animated version of Clone Wars. Damn, that's cool. And of course, Yoda is doing his best Ren and Stimpy impression. Yes, I've seen honest trailers of this whole series, and yeah. Sadly, it's no longer canon because it got replaced by the official 3D version of Clone Wars, which has also gotten a lot of good reviews, and I love this Don't worry. I absolutely love the 3D version of Clone Wars. So here's the truth. In my headcanon, I always pretend that at the end of the 2003 Clone Wars series, where they were saving Chancellor Palpatine, I would always pretend that the clones saved Chancellor Palpatine on their own, while Asajj Ventress found her way, and she survived that huge crash that Anakin whined over while battling her on the stairs. And then all of that leads up to the 3D Clone Wars series. Like, I always pretend, and in my headcanon, as always, I always pretend that 2003 Clone Wars is a true prequel to the Clone Wars we all know and love today. So yeah, pretty dang cool. And of course, we all know that it's already continuing thanks to the Bad Batch, which is a perfect series that has a bunch of potential. And we're just waiting for a second season, so please give us a second season whenever you're ready. Sadly, this is it for today, since there's not that many Star Wars content I have in mind. But however, there is one film I am still working on. Yes, along with restoring the other movie files I lost, I am still working on the R2-D2 and C-3PO film I'm working on. R2-D2 and C-3PO's Long Journey, which is going to be a film that will take place 1 year after the events of Rise of Skywalker. And of course, you'll see what I mean. And yeah. So yeah, this is a film I'm working on. If you guys are interested, please check out this trailer if you're interested. I'll put it in my community post, and yeah. Let's be honest and realistic. R2-D2 and C-3PO are the real Skywalkers of the entire saga. Looks like everyone is already celebrating May the 4th. And sadly, no, I don't have the Skywalker saga, unfortunately. But I'm still trying my absolute hardest to get it eventually, but yeah. Other than that, hope you guys liked this video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So peace out.